Welcome to the Child Care Genius podcast, the world's leading authority on childcare marketing, mindset, expansion, and profitability. Each episode will feature interviews with the brightest minds in the childcare industry to guide you into becoming a smarter business leader. Our hosts have opened 10 schools while raising 5 children. They are certified business coaches and are the top-selling childcare business book authors of all time. This episode is sponsored by Child Care Genius Marketing. Let Child Care Genius Marketing help you get fully enrolled and fully staffed. Visit childcaregenius.com for more details. Let's welcome to the Child Care Genius podcast our hosts, Brian and Carol Duprey.
Hello, welcome to the Child Care Genius Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Duprey. I'm all by myself this week. Carol is on a different project, so you won't see her this week, but I hope you don't mind just being me. Obviously, not as good looking as having my amazing, beautiful wife next to me. But there's a reason I'm flying solo this week, because I have a special announcement, and I am just super excited about this. I mean, super excited. My latest book has just hit the shelves. And book number 7. First book I wrote was in 2017, and it's called Child Care Millionaire. And I'm very proud of that book. It's amazing, and but it was very outdated. So if you haven't bought it, please don't buy it. It's there's a lot of outdated stuff in there, and I've written 6 books in between, or 5 books in between since then. And Carol and I have written 4 books together, and just really enjoyed writing. I love sharing knowledge and inspiring people. But my work wasn't done yet. I knew I had at least one more book in me, maybe another one. But I wanted to write a more advanced book, the most advanced book out there on making lots of money in the childcare business. So behold, I share with you, Child Care Multi-Millionaire has just hit the street. It is live on Amazon right now. It is Secrets to Building a Child Care Dynasty from the World's Top Child Care Coach. That would be me. I'm very excited about this because I have poured my heart out in these 101 nuggets. They're gold. And I have really gone advanced in here, stuff that was not in any books, not in any teaching, not in any coaching, anywhere in the world. I go to places nobody else has dared to go, and I'm excited about doing so. And so every book that I've ever written before, I've always started with mindset, because as I say, mindset is the most important thing. That if your mindset is not right, then nothing else matters. So I always started my books with that. But one thing I realized was a lot of my people that bought the books never got past the first chapter or the first part of the book, because guess what? They didn't care about mindset. They didn't think they needed to know. Like, they wanted to know about enrollment. They wanted to know about staffing. They wanted to know about finances. Like, don't do that mindset stuff. I don't need that. Even though it's the most important thing, I've realized that I've got to hold people long enough till they get their mind right. So I changed up everything in this book and went against what I did and everything else. And I started with finances, making money, creating wealth. And 40% of this book is about wealth creation. So the 40 nuggets, the first 40 nuggets in this book are all about how to build a 10 million net worth plus. I've done it. I'm sharing all the nuggets in here, how to do it, the mistakes I've made, how to do it better and faster than I did do it, than Carol and I have done it. And Child Care Multi-Millionaire needs to be on every single bookshelf out there. I could get some excerpts here eventually, but it's 235 pages, something like that, 235, 236, 240. So it's the longest book I've ever written. And I don't like to pat myself on the back. I'm very humble, but this is actually the best one I've ever done. So I'm very excited about it. Again, the first 40% of the book is wealth set. It's all about, creating wealth. And chapter 2 is mindset. And then we get to the important stuff. So once you learn how to make the money, now we got to get our mindset right on how to keep that money when you create it, because your self-image your income never goes outgrows your self-image. Then we go into heart set. We talk about relationships and holding it all together. Then we do health set. Of course, you got to be healthy enough because if you drop dead after creating the money, that's no good either. We have a chapter on marketing. We have a chapter of tour excellence. We got a chapter on expansion because expansion can be the key to a lot of the wealth creation. We do a chapter on leadership, and then we do a final chapter on mentorship. So 9 chapters, 101 nuggets. Like I said, around 240 pages, and it is gold, Child Care Multi-Millionaire. And I highly recommend you reading it. It's on for sale on Amazon now for $29.99. So you can go on Amazon right now and get a regular copy shipped to you on Amazon, have it in probably 2 days with no autograph, and you'll have it fast. You could do Kindle, you could, get it quick if you want it that way. No problem with you doing that. But if you want an autographed copy, I'd be happy to personalize it for you. I'm only going to charge you $9.99 for this book. So basically, I'm giving it to you free plus shipping. That is about that price to me to get it into your hand. But again, this is my legacy. This is my ministry. I want to get this book in as many hands as possible. Child Care Millionaire has sold tens of thousands of copies. It's the most bought child care business book in the world by probably 5 times the next closest book. I expect this to be the same. So I'm going to get in as many hands as possible. 100% of the profits from the sale of this book, actually 100% of the profits from every one of my books, goes to veterans causes. We heavily support Tunnel to Towers Foundation and the Wounded Warrior Project. So that's where all the profits go, if anybody wants to know. But if you buy it on Amazon, 100% of those profits go into Jeffrey Bezos' yacht. So you're welcome to buy it there for a little bit more money, but all the profits from this book, and there is a little bit of profit in there, but it goes to veterans causes. So if you want to buy a couple copies, give them to your friends. You're just helping us out there. But anyway, again, $9.99 is a special we're running right now. Get this advanced copy. We're just getting them off the shelf. We hope you'll order. If you go to childcaregenius.com right now, you could order this book. And we'd love to know what you think of it. Get done with it. If you love it, give us a review. If you hate it, send me an email and tell me why, because I want to know to make it better for the next time. But again, I poured my heart out this. If you're struggling with enrollment, if you're struggling with finance, marketing, systems, leadership, mentorship, tours, whatever you're struggling in, I cover it in Child Care Multi-Millionaire. Again, help a veteran, help out this brother, help me to get this book #1 again. All my books go to #1 pretty quickly. But the biggest thing is I want to say thank you. Thank you for following Child Care Genius. Listen to this podcast. We have a lot of followers. And if you notice, you don't see me posting videos. You don't see me posting selfies. If you got a coach that posts selfies of himself every other day, they're more worried about themselves than they're worried about you. I focus on clients. I spend my time helping them. I'm not trying to aggrandize myself. I'm not trying to build up my own followers and own base. You just won't see me, doing nice little cute, TikTok videos. I call it TikTok. You won't see me doing that because I'm not about that. I'm about helping you. So I'm going to spend my time doing this podcast, helping people out. We don't get paid for this. This is free. And we're just going to keep pouring ourselves into you, writing our books, doing what it takes to create a legacy. And I hope you appreciate that about Carol and I. It's always about what we could do to help you. So if we can help you in your business anyway, again, reach out to me directly, Brian@childcaregenius.com. Go to our website right now under the books, under the resources tab. You can go to books and buy Child Care Multi-Millionaire now. Tell your friends, do a review. Hope you love it. So we're going to conclude this episode by just saying, again, thank you. Help out, the Wounded Warrior Project or Tunnel to Towers Foundation by picking up any one of the books on our website. We'd be happy to help that out. And I'm going to ship this out to you. I always ship with a little bit of a special gift for you. I never tell people what I send, but it's always a little gift that motivates you a little bit out there to go create some success. So again, thank you. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss a future episode of the Child Care Genius podcast. Hit the like button. Leave us a review. That'd be great as well. And we'll see you next week with a special announcement. I've got a very special announcement. I'll see you next week for that.
Thank you for listening to the Child Care Genius podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please do us a favor and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a future episode. Don't forget to visit our website at childcaregenius.com to see a list of services we offer to help grow your childcare business. Until next time, thank you for being a part of the Childcare Genius community.